Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now apologies once again, you joined me in my kitchen because I've got no space at all in the sim racing room. So sorry, this will have to do. So in this video, we're going to be having a first look at the new Asetek Simsports Invicta hydraulic pedals. Now this is the first sim racing product released by Asetek Simsports and they've gone in deep. These are high-end hydraulic pedals and you know the pedal market at the moment. They've got some really tough competition. Now these came in a huge box. It was something like a care package from Call of Duty. Inside was hoodie, cap, some other bits and pieces, the software. So thank you very much Asetek. I appreciate it. You guys, when you do buy the pedals, they won't come in a big huge wooden box. So this is just a quick short first look type video before I put them to the rig, give them some proper testing, then I'll give you my thoughts. So here we are then, my first look at the pedals. Now, as you can see, they are hydraulic. I will overlay some other shots so you can have a better view of the pedals themselves. So this is a bespoke master cylinder for the brake. They haven't used one off the shelf. This is bespoke. So I'm really interested to see what that feels like. First impressions, really nice. I do like this design that they've got going on with these lines across there. Everything is metal, steel and aluminium or aluminum, wherever you are in the world. Really nice. Really like the design. I like the colours. I like the orange and black. Looks really nice. The pedals, they are at 90 degrees there, and Asetek say that that's how real race car pedals are. They are at 90 degrees. They're not kind of at 45 degrees like that. They are at 90 degrees. You can adjust these apparently. It's just a screw that you actually turn out to lower it down and then screw it in and it will give you some kind of angle there on the pedal, if you can see that. So that's really simple, but I'll probably have mine at 90 degrees. That's just over actually. I don't want that. There we go. So what do we have on here? So I think you can change the spring on the throttle. That actually feels quite light. And there's obviously an adjuster down here to adjust the throw of the throttle. That's a small Allen key there, Allen bolt. Throttles feels nice and light. There's nothing really to say about a throttle on any high-end pedals, really. They all do what they should do. There's Hall sensors on the throttle and clutch. And obviously, it's load cell on the, or hydraulic on the brake pedal. See if I can show you the hydraulic cylinder there. A little bit of a closer look. So this is bespoke. So this isn't an off-the-shelf master cylinder. This is bespoke. I've only tried hydraulic pedals once previously, and that was at Silverstone this year on a sim rig down there. And I like the feel of them, so this will be really interesting. On the bottom, she's got some kind of coating or covering on there to cover the metal, but these are all steel and aluminium, so no plastic on anything. All the adjusters, everything is metal. Now you can change how the brake feels. Although it is hydraulic, it still pushes on one of those rubber. So it's these small things here that you find on the likes of Hoisingveld. Any high-end pedals have this type of rubber that you push against, and obviously the harder this is, the less travel that you're going to get in your pedal. So this should come out of the back here to change. Just being very careful here because I don't want to scratch this table, even though we've had it for 20 years. I don't want to scratch it. And there, so that comes out there. So there's a white one in there at the moment. It should be really easy to change. That's it. So there we go. That's the one that's come out of there. That feels pretty soft. I don't know if that's the softest, middle, hard. I've no idea. I'll have to do some proper testing. And if that's all it is to change, then that's absolutely simple. Now you can adjust this here to simulate the travel between the brake pads and the brake disc. So you'll always have that little bit of slack in a real car. So all we do is we just adjust that, turn that out, and then that gives you a little bit of play there. So that simulates the travel between the pads and the disc. So screw out a bit more. I don't want to mark the table because she'll kill us. And there, you can see there's a bit more travel there. And then you just put this locking nut on there to lock it in place. So I'll screw that right in for the moment. There we go, and that's locked in place. So first impression is really nice. I really like the design. The pedals are absolutely beautiful. I mean, these are designed for series sim racers that wear shoes, obviously. Now, these are quite hard. These are quite rough. You wouldn't want to be using these with socks on, that's for certain. But Asetek are going to be releasing some new pedal faces. So if those guys wear socks, then they'll be a little bit more foot friendly, shall we say. So nice heel rest with an Asetek little logo on there. Really nicely finished. I can't see any blemishes in the finish on anything. I mean, you wouldn't expect that. I mean, Asetek sent me these to have a look at. And they're not going to send a set of pedals out that are substandard in any way. I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't anyway. So the finish on these is absolutely first class. Right, let's have a look at the clutch. So here's the clutch then. So I've put it on this bit of cardboard because I'm going to start pushing the clutch. And if I mark the table, Julie is going to go mental. So we've got the same adjustment on the front there. So that can adjust the angle of the pedal plate. I think that needs to go in a bit, I think. We'll just adjust that. I think that's pretty vertical there. And then we've got adjustments there for preload on the spring. Pressure-wise, yeah, there's a definite step in the pedal. Try and do it with the other hand. Yeah, there's a definite step in the pedal. That feels nice and strong. Real nice clutch feel there. Again, it's all aluminium and steel. Again, beautifully finished. I mean, really, really nice. I can't fault it at all. What a really, really nice looking set of pedals these are. Love the colours. I absolutely love the colours. Mounting wise, it looks just like there's some holes on inside here. Looks like they'll just mount straight to the rig. Shouldn't be an issue mounting this anyway. Few holes. Not as heavy as I thought the clutch would be, but it's aluminium, I guess. Aluminium's light. Really nice. One thing I haven't mentioned is there is an RGB strip here that you can configure with the software. Now, Asetek themselves say, well, real race cars don't have an RGB strip on here, but they understand that it is a gaming product. Even though it's high-end sim racing product, it's a gaming product. And the inclusion of an LED strip there is quite cool. And I'll probably put that on. I'll probably put some colour on there to match the blue, maybe for the background. But really beautiful, and I'm not just saying this, a beautiful set of pedals. I will have overlaid some pictures on there so you can actually have a proper look. So I will go into a little bit more detail when I fit them to the rig. This was just an unboxing, looking at the packaging, looking at the product. If looks are anything to go by, these things are going to be absolutely insane. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. See you later. Cheers.